Hello and welcome back. I wanted to remind you about this Venn diagram that we did for cats and dogs. We did a very simple, I won't say it's simple, but it's simpler than the one we're going to do today. I never say things are easy because they're not, first of all. And what's easy to some people may not be easy to others. So let me just say that this is an easier Venn than what we are going to look at today, because this Venn only compared two things. But if you look at page 49 in your book, you see a Venn that compares three things. Okay? So this Venn is really more complicated than something you're likely to see on a test. But then again, if you're going on to college, you may see this. So I wanted to challenge us just a little bit and see what we can do with this diagram. Now I will also be referring to the annotation on page 45. And I wish that I could show these as a split screen, but I just don't have room to do that. So I'm going to be working with the Venn diagram. I'm also going to be using this information from page 35. So if you turn with me to your diagram, first thing we need to do is label these circles. So I'm going to allow the yellow circle to be the sun. Makes sense. Sun is yellow. It appears yellow, so let's call this one the sun. The green one I'm going to use for earth, and the blue one I'm going to use for the moon. So the first thing that we need to do is to label our circles. And rather than have us flipping back and forth, I'm just going to use some of the facts from our story, and we'll figure out together where that fact should go. Okay? So the first one, the phrase that I want to place, the detail, this is the center of the solar system. The center of the solar system. Sun is actually a translation of the word soul, solar. So this is talking about the sun. So in this yellow circle, I'm going to have to write pretty small to get this to fit. But this is the center of the solar system. And I'm not using good grammar here. I'm not spelling out everything because I don't have room. So center of solar system. Okay, the next phrase that I want to place is this one is a planet. A planet. Well, that's going to be Earth, and it's Earth only. So you don't want to get into this space. This is for other things. Earth only is going to go down here. So just in the green, we're going to write planet. Okay. All right. The next one, the phrase is moves around the earth. Moves around the earth. Well, that's the moon. The moon moves around the earth. So we're going to put that just in the blue. Moves around the earth. Okay. What if I said moves around the sun? Moves around the sun. Well, that's true of both the earth and the moon. Both of them are moving around the sun. So I'm going to put those in this circle, or this piece, where the earth and the moon share a space, because both of them move around the sun. We can't say that that's true of just the moon or just the earth. It's true of both of them. So you see where I've put them in that piece that they share, but not the sun. It doesn't move around itself, so I didn't put it up here. Just the moon and the sun, the earth. Okay, I need to check these off so I remember the ones I've done. Okay, what about the phrase bigger than the moon? Well, the earth is bigger than the moon, but so is the sun. They're both bigger than the moon. So this time we're going to go into this space because it's earth and sun. So we're going to zoom in there. They are both bigger than the moon. So you see how I'm having to really think about where each of these pieces go. Okay, what about this one? Held in place by gravity. Held in place by gravity. Is that true of the moon? Yes. Is it true of the earth? Yes. So it could go here, but is it true of the sun? Yes. It's true for all three. So this time we need to go to this space. It's true for all three of them, and that's the piece that goes in the middle. Held by gravity. If gravity were to disappear, these parts of the solar system would not stay together. Okay, what about they appear to glow? Appear to glow. That's true of the sun. It's true of the moon, but it is not true of the earth. So sun and moon will go in this area. It's true of both the sun and the moon. So we're going to go to this space and write that they appear to glow. Okay. All right, the next one. They are not burning. Not burning. So is that true of the sun? No. Is it true of the moon? Yes. And the earth? Yes. So we want to go to this middle area. They are not burning. Not burning. Okay. Next one, it determines night and day as we know it. Determines night and day. Well, that is determined by the Earth's rotation. So this one is going to be just the Earth. And you might be thinking, where is she getting all these facts? This is coming from our story, the things that we marked in pink. Which one of these is a satellite of the Earth? Moves around the Earth. Well, that's not the sun and that's not the Earth. The satellite of Earth is the moon. So we just want moon. Moon alone. Satellite of Earth. Which one of these is spinning in space? Spinning in space, turning. Well, that's the sun, the earth, and the moon. So we're going to put that one in the middle. It is all of them together. So it's spinning in space. Which one of them provides light? Now be careful. We know the earth doesn't provide light. And we know the moon doesn't light up by itself. So this one is only the sun. The sun provides light. Okay. Which one of these has a distinct weather pattern? Which one of them has weather? Well, that's the earth. The sun is too hot. It's hot all the time. The moon is cold all the time. But the earth has different weather. That's what distinct means. It's different. It's unique. It's a distinct weather pattern. Which one of them controls the tides? The tides, the ocean tide. That's the moon. The moon is what keeps the ocean from overflowing its bounds. So the moon controls the tide cycle. Which one of them is a star, a ball of burning gas? Well, that is only the sun. That's how it provides light. It is a ball of burning gas. It is a star. How about made of rock? Made of rock. Well, the sun is made of gas, so that is not rock. The moon is made of rock, and the earth is made of rock. So we're going to go right here. I'm just going to say that they're rocky. Which one has no life? No life. Well, the sun has no life. The moon has no life. The earth has life. So we're going to go with sun and moon, which is right here. Has no life. People have been on the moon, but they have to have special suits. Which one of these has an atmosphere? That is related to having life. You have to have an atmosphere to have life. So the earth has a breathable atmosphere. Okay. Which one of these is too hot for life? Too hot. That is the sun only. Which one of them is too cold for life? That is the moon only. Again, that's related to atmosphere or lack of it. Which one of them has an orbit that lasts 365 days? 365 days. Well, that's definitely true of the Earth, but remember the moon is traveling with the Earth. So we're going to go with this one. Both of them move around the sun in 365 and 1/4 days. That's why we have leap year. Every 4 years we make up that extra day. So they are traveling together around the sun, and it takes 365 days to do that. Okay, which one of them appears to change shape every month? Appears to change shape every month. Well, that is the moon. It goes through phases. It appears to change shape each month. Which of these belong to our solar system? Which of these are part of our solar system? All of them are. So we're going to go to the middle. They belong to our solar system. Sol, which is the name of our sun, is in the center of the solar system. So all of these, including the sun, are parts of the solar system. And the last one, which of these affect life as we know it? Which of these impact our lives? That's all of them. The sun gives us light and heat. The moon controls the tide. We would be drowning in ocean water if it weren't for the moon. So all of these, the earth is actually what we live on, so it definitely affects life as we know it. This is a very tough exercise. We have compared and contrasted 3 different things here, and how not only are we comparing all 3, we're comparing 2 of them at a time to each other. So it's very difficult thinking. We will not be doing one of these with 4. I have done them before in math class, but they are hard. So 3 is the most I'm going to attempt. But I hope you enjoyed this. It was a challenge. It does not feel easy because it is not easy. So if you need some extra help with it, come see me, call me, and I will be glad to help you. But this one was definitely a challenge.